Welcome,
Go.
welcome to another episode of At This Point Podcast with your boy Joffy.
Cowboy Chuck.
Yeah, DJ Killer.
His mic went out for a second, y'all. Hold on. He be with y'all. Hold on. Ooh. Hold up.
Yo, my man, what is so returning? Yo, this dude.
Hold up. I'm gonna fix that. Y'all got y'all. Hold on. Ooh.
Yo, you wanna go outside and do this like Corey Holcomb? You wanna be Corey Holcomb?
And reason why I got that sort of lighting set up, y'all, we gonna go
Let's
a little.
go.
Got a nice little mixture for y'all.
Yeah, it's always your mic right there.
Says it's not
Cut
working.
it on.
He said it's not working for some odd reason.
You?
I don't know.
Where's another one? Where's the other one?
Hold on.
So people, listen, this is like a midweek show. We just jumping it off, you know what I mean? Friday, it goes down. Two plane in the building.
Something ain't right about that, homie.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Let's see if the other joint can sync up.
Whoop whoop. What's
Yeah.
going on, y'all? Happy Wednesday. This is
Okay. Day.
Now, today we have some
Yeah.
discussions that we're gonna barge into.
The barge into?
Yes, we are, cause we're gonna debauch and
The barge?
put some, put our own.
What about the pussy?
We're gonna debauch and put some of our own opinions on some of these topics. That is, in some sort of way, one is going to be more geographical, and the other definitely is going to be more politically opinionated.
And financially.
And we're going to definitely go in the financial sector, y'all. So, with that being said, how the way you hear is going to go down, we ain't going to go in no particular order, but going to start off with one subject that is pretty much, deal with societal opinion and the current,
Let's hear it.
climate of our political status right now when it comes to what direction people feel that we are currently going in our society with our political government. We have a lot of mixed opinions, and being American, that's one of the greatest things about being an American. You can formulate and express your own opinion in your own sort of way and speak what you feel about what you feel. So, with that being said, Joffrey, please explain to me what sort of direction you feel our country's going in, good or bad, and why.
2-3 years Dagestan and forget it. I don't know, man. I don't know, because it's like the country's like split divide. It's going in this way and that way, and every which way that is going, I still feel that it's wrong, right.
Okay.
Because it's right going one way, wrong going the other.
So, can you please elaborate on an example of what you feel?
DJ, can you turn me up? And there we are, right there. All right.
Can you elaborate on one example or two of how you feel it's going in the right direction, and give one example or two of how you feel you think it's like going in the wrong direction and we're getting misleaded.
Okay, so the right direction is money wise, like we're going in a good direction. Like, I mean, certain stuff, like jobs now are paying more top dollar than they have been. You know what I mean? But we are also declining economically too, because stuff costs more than it's ever cost. I'm scared to scramble eggs.
Yeah, that's funny.
It, truth, eggs cost too much.
Okay.
Um, Yo, Terrell, man, welcome to At This Point. Thank you for joining the room. Also, it's like, you see, there we go, right there. It's like, I want to say what I want to say, but I don't want to mess about shit. But they are promoting the LGBTQ a little bit too much around now. It's one thing for them to do it, but they're just overstepping and overdoing it. It's in schools, it's in everything now. Every other commercial is getting crazy.
Okay,
So,
okay.
so in that note, I feel like that's where they're going wrong.
Okay. Well, alright, I'll put my sort of 2 cents in
Let
it.
me hear it.
Um, I feel my opinion of it all, of our direction,
Mm.
of where we going with our country.
You love Trump.
Nah, see, this is the thing, two things to at the same time. Just because I agree with some of your strategies doesn't mean I holistically like everything that you're doing. You know, with some things I agree with that he does and that he is doing.
Okay.
That makes sense to where it's like, okay, well, you know, this was a whole mess with this other administration, and they allowed this kind of third. Real. And with me, I'm not gonna go the same route. Yes, when I'm doing
Thank you
Right
for
now-
joining YouTube.
may ruffle some people's feathers, and they don't.
Yes,
like
he
it,
did. Yes, he did, Candace. Yes, he did.
But what's that?
Said you voted for Trump.
No. Of course, you know what I mean, some things that he, like I said, some things that he do, I do not agree with, you know what I mean? You know, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, nobody's perfect, and even with the
Right.
our last current president before Trump was in there, Biden, whatever, you know, there's some things he did do that was I agree with, you know what I mean? And you know,
Wow, this is the first, people. Welcome at this point.
I do agree with some of the things he did, you know what I mean? But, you know, in his whole totality as a president, you know what I mean, his overall, you know, time and overall result, to me, I didn't agree because a lot of things, you know, that he, you know, pretty much was behind. I'm like, I don't agree with. But in our current state of political pundits and direction with our government,
Yeah.
I'm more of concern than in disagreements. I'm more of concern because it's some, you know, he's looking at it from a whole business move
Right.
to, okay, well,
You know
I'm doing this.
He's a businessman, right?
Yeah. I'm doing this for two things. To hopefully bring back our blue collar and economy the way it needs to be.
Yeah.
And currently, I can't do the immediate things I said I was going to do to make things right away.
Why?
Because I still have a whole other side of the aisle that I have to go down the line with to get stuff approved. So everything I say try to do is not going to be readily right away done, executed the way I want. That's why I got 4 years. You know, and a lot of people say, okay, case in point. This one thing where I feel like we are going the wrong direction in a way because, all right,
Here.
say, I forgot what, I think that's the 24th Amendment, I believe, 24th, 25th, where like pretty much saying that, hey, listen, our presidency, you know what I mean, is our president is like incompetent and he's not doing a good job, just need to be invoked, so he get removed, but once he get removed and that get invoked, that means the vice president got to step up, right?
Yeah.
So his vice president,
JD
Vance,
Vance.
yeah. He bounced to the same drummer beat and motion as he do.
Well,
He did.
I would say kind of no because I think
Definitely did.
I think dude is more of a politician. He's a politician.
He is.
I forgot what he was, but I know he was a politician. He's not like a stone businessman like Trump.
No. But he thinks he supports Trump highly. He don't agree with everything Trump says and do, but he support his movement, and he even said out his own mouth in some sort of way, I
It's in
believe.
America.
If don't quote me, be wrong, you know what I mean, but I believe he said, you know, most of the stuff that he does, that Trump has pushed forward and stood by and pushed
Mhm.
forward, he stands with, and he'll pretty much mimic somewhat of what he do.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, well, you know, if that get invoked, you know, what you think is going to be different is not.
Right.
So it's like, okay, my whole thing of it all is, well, we got a few more years to see the overall final result of it all. So just in somebody's first year, I can't give you overall, like, you know what I mean, precise, accurate grade till the
This-
whole subject is done.
Time out, sir. This is this man's 6th year.
No. This is second term.
Fifth year.
It's fifth year.
Okay. Where was I wrong at? So
Well-
you already seen what the end result is,
No, we didn't, because,
No,
huh?
this
No,
will be
how
his
we-
sixth year.
hold up, wait, hold up, Mark. How are we gonna see what, because it was administration here before he just got put back in office.
My guy, listen.
They had their own ways of doing things.
But he
Right.
was before that,
It don't
correct?
matter.
Was he before
They
that?
don't, what came after him?
Was he
But
before
what
that?
came after?
But is this not your 6th year of seeing this man as your acting
No, it's
president?
his fifth year.
When did he take over?
Probably, this will be his
Yeah,
sixth year.
this going, coming in next year will be his sixth year.
No, this year is his sixth year.
Well, this year coming up will be his
Yeah.
sixth year, right?
2026 is.
This is year 2026 is the year.
Yeah, I know. I was
But no, the whole thing is, he had a whole administration here for a good 4 years before him doing things their way. Now he gotta come in and start doing things his way and pushing things he wanted to get done. He's still undoing stuff that was done in the previous presidency. So my whole thing is, all right, some things I do not agree with Trump, but it's like, okay, well, let's see how all falls out when year 4 hits. And it's like, all right, well, he's out of office, who we gonna vote in next? TJ Blackman. My opinion up, how about yours?
I'll tell you, me personally, I don't think it's going in the right way.
Why?
Well, for one, you took my thing where, you know, LGBT is growing in the schools. Oh, sorry. You guys still hear me? LGBT is growing in the schools rapidly. And I don't think that's the way to go. Because I think they're trying to minimize the, I don't know if I was saying this right, but masculinity. They're trying to minimize masculinity because, you know, certain people are not producing babies as fast as, you know, we do.
Thank you for the answers. Man, Mark, can I finish my drinking, man?
Let's talk, champ.
Yeah, but certain, like I said, certain people are not producing babies as fast as we do. So when I say we, the minority, which is the Black and Spanish, and that's what I feel like they're pushing more for us to be demasculated.
Okay.
And again, the money situation, that's the only thing I think that's going good right now, is the money situation. Because everything went up, price of jobs is paying more,
Yeah, but food costs
food costs more. He did say he was bringing it down, your favorite president. He did say he was bringing it down.
When?
But, the price of eggs, remember, was at $9. Now it's down to almost $5. Which is still expensive, but excuse me. But like I said, I really, me personally, I don't think the world's going right. The climate's being controlled. I
Speak on that.
yeah, I like.
Lem-
Back in the days when you said when the news come out and they
Uh-huh.
say, It's gonna snow, blah blah blah. When we was younger, it's gonna snow. Okay, it snowed. Now they're just guessing and making shit happen when they need it to happen.
Well, back then they was guessing too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was
Like,
always
no, there was
accurate.
never no accurate weatherman. There was never no
No.
accurate weatherman.
I forgot his name. He was the astronaut.
No, there was no never.
The one that's still walking around up there in space right now.
Okay, people.
I don't think there was an accurate weatherman.
No. Well, I mean, we're still
Alright, go ahead, bro.
And like I said, the way they got our kids growing up, like, take for instance, you know, if
Mhm.
somebody famous does something
Uh-huh.
and it becomes the idol to a kid, and the kid looks
Uh-huh.
up to that person,
Uh-huh.
you know, the kids start changing to do certain things that they do. Now, say if one of the celebrities put their child in a dress,
Okay.
or try to change the child's sex. You know, some kid that's looking up to him is going to go to his mother and like, no, now I want to be a girl, or now I want to be a boy. You know,
Okay.
shit like that is like corny now. It shouldn't
Corny.
be. It shouldn't be though. It shouldn't be.
Yeah. I mean, listen. People gonna do what they want to do regardless.
Yeah, but it's like your choices are being taken away. You're being
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't go that far.
well. If you
I would say
if you brainwash the parent and she changes her child over to what he wants to be, that's kind of crazy, isn't it?
But that's not-
his choice in life was stripped away early.
Well, that's from his parents' fault. That's not
Right.
brainwashing.
They had to be brainwashed.
Mm,
Okay.
I kind of see where you're going with it. What else?
That's all I got for now.
Okay, well, let's bring it to the people, you know, because people,
People talk.
they have a nice voice, and we have,
Let's hear this.
and we got some, I got some, hold on, I got some notes up here for what the people saying. You know, now, I pulled up a site, you know, going on this site, and I researched some, you know what I mean, articles and some polling research that has been done.
Pause. That's wild.
You know, to voice out some people idealistic, you know, view of the direction of where we going, how we going, how good they feel about it, good or bad. Now, one article I pulled up. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to. There we go. All right. Let's see. That's not PBS. I think that's PBS. Okay. Now this article is from. Hold on.
Let me hear it.
Hold on. It just went whole number way on me. I'm trying to get back to it. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's take this out. Hold on. I don't know why it's just doing. There we go. Okay.
Okay, let's hear this.
Right way. All right.
Technical
Public
difficulties.
opinion on the direction of the country varies significantly. Recent polls indicate that about 1/4 of America believe things are headed in the right direction, while a majority express concerns about the current state.
So what is that? The 75 cent?
Um,
'Cause you said 1/4.
hold on. A recent survey by Ramuse report found that I'm gonna butcher the name, but Rasmussen. Yeah, Rasmussen report found that 50% of Americans. Okay.
Uh-oh. What the business is.
All right. Found that 50% of Americans
Mm-hmm.
believe we are on the right track. Okay? But, yeah, 50% of Americans believe we are on the right track now, making a significant shift from the previous years. This optimism reflects a broader statement among some voters struggling a potential change in the public perception regarding the country's trajectory.
Okay.
Now, there are many different other, you know what I mean, Americans that, like ourselves, you know, that have these rights that, you know what I mean, some have concerns for many things, you know, because some Americans feel like, you know, like the border situation,
You felt about the border situation.
Huh?
You were upset about the border situation.
No, I wasn't so much upset. I was like, I feel like, like right now, at this point, the border is pretty much getting handled the way it's supposed to.
That's why you didn't become border patrol.
Right.
Well, I didn't make sense, but it's getting handled the way it's supposed to, you know what I mean, for obvious reasons. Because some politicians believe that we should have
Hey.
open borders, and I don't believe we should have
You on
open
YouTube
borders.
too?
I think open borders is just it's not something we should have. I mean, not at all. Because
Okay.
we can't go to other countries and exercise the same freedoms we exercise here.
Not at all.
So it's like
Um,
it's just crazy.
I don't know. We don't know what their freedoms are in other countries.
Well,
Some of them might got better freedoms than him, my boy.
I don't know about
think
that.
so.
Why do y'all? Why? Because everybody come here.
Everybody.
no, it's not just about that. It's just more some fact of there's already been examples of people from that's born and raised Americans going to other countries just for visiting per se. And I don't know, like they may violate a minor law in another country that is not even a law here. And they be messing around, get fined, get arrested, like Brittany Griner. She got arrested for, what was that, smoking weed or something like that?
Fan, that's not why she got arrested.
Why she got arrested?
She was in Russia, right?
Okay.
She got arrested for that community. That's why she got arrested. They don't play that in Russia.
Okay, so
It wasn't nothing about no smoking. That was just the BS way of them saying it.
well, whatever how much way you want to cut it.
Vladimir does not play.
I feel all that, but the
Vote
point
for
is,
Pedro.
the point is though, the fact is freedoms that we have here,
Yeah.
we cannot express them too much too much explicitly in other countries. And the simple
So
fact
wait, let me
is,
ask you a question. So you think that people just come here and express their freedoms from their country here?
somewhat, yeah.
How?
Because other people that come over here, when they come over here to, say for instance, they migrating over here from a country,
Mm-hmm.
is they gonna keep their country and cultural beliefs, or they gonna adopt ours?
Some of them do though.
Some, not all. That's the problem.
I mean, but even we would do the same thing if we went to another country. We're not gonna keep being, oh, I'm proud to be an American. No. So why the hell you been here 40 years?
I mean, I understand what you're saying on that one, but more people, that's why people love, some people move out of the United States, but and more of a what's the name is more people, loving staying in the United States because the freedoms that you have here is not perfect. Our country ain't perfect.
It's not even the freedom. It's just the money. Let's be
Nah,
serious.
it's freedom.
It's the money. It's
No,
never
it's
the
freedom.
freedom.
Because you can't do certain stuff in other countries that you do here. That's a fact.
I'm telling you, it's just the money.
No, it's for freedom, man. Money, they come
It's
from money
freedom
too,
because,
but it's freedom
money.
too.
yeah, a lot of people move
Yeah.
here for the freedom.
Like for instance, case in point, I was working at a warehouse one time. The girl come from, I want to say Afghanistan or Pakistan, one of them countries.
Okay.
And she's like, yo,
The turkey on the sandwich?
her and I think it was her mother, her brother,
Mm-hmm.
her father, like pretty much her family, her immediate family moved over here from Afghanistan or Pakistan, one of them countries. And I'm like, yo, why y'all come here? She like, yo, the freedoms here is more better than within my country because, you're not really free like that, especially women. And there's a lot of laws that, goes against us instead of with us. But in America, we come here, it's more freedom of expression. I could work more, get better jobs, and, it's a better situation for me to thrive, me and my family.
Well,
I kind of agree with that too because as they're looking when they're leaving their country, they're looking for where to go. And first place that pops up that says land of the free is what? America.
Yeah.
oh, but not everybody comes to America.
Most people.
I mean, not everybody come from for the quote unquote the liberties, but you know, for
They
most
come for the
part,
money.
most
For the
part,
money, yeah.
most of them come from the money, but most of them come from.
Yeah, all of them come for the money.
No, not all of them come from money, homie.
How many American stores have you known?
What you mean? What?
How many American stores are there?
What you mean? I'm confused.
What are you? How are you deaf?
You asking how many American stores?
Yeah.
What
Oh,
American
yeah.
stores are there?
Where?
They
You
have
asking?
malls. They have malls everywhere.
What you asking? I'm trying to.
What American stores are there?
It's many
Yeah, I
American
understand
stores.
what you're
I'm trying to understand.
Bruh, there's no American
Yeah.
stores.
Like you're saying, the stores either a bodega or
What y'all not hearing?
or the
You just saying in general. I'm saying you saying how many American stores are there?
What American stores are there? Every store is either Spanish or some other race. There's
As of
no.
now, yeah.
There's no. It's always been like that.
Yeah, no, I ain't always been like that. No.
Tell me when it wasn't.
You know, it was like that a while ago, man.
Like a while ago when?
Like when we was young coming up, it was always no, wasn't it?
It was always the
because some
bodega.
have black owned.
Yeah, it was like, it was
Where?
like, it was not black on.
It was no black owned stores.
Yeah, it
Some
was.
did have black owned.
It wasn't black on.
You talking about when we was little. We wasn't in the South when we were little.
You talking about in the South? I'm trying to figure out where.
That's what your man said in the South. We wasn't in the South when we were
Like I
little.
said, everywhere had a
Yeah, American stores run deep in America. It's just that.
Where?
Where? All over America. Are you crazy?
Name one.
What you mean name one? Okay, Giant.
You think that's really an American store?
It's 110%.
We'll see.
McDonald's.
You-
Walmart.
yeah,
No.
Target.
yeah.
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us is dead. No Toys R
Man,
Us.
it don't matter.
Sorry.
It was American store. You can say American store.
Well,
You
Toys R
said
Us is not
was.
really dead though.
Toys R Us is dead.
Yeah, you know,
There's a small part of Toys R Us and Macy's.
shit. Sorry, excuse me, y'all. Marshalls,
That's American.
Five and Below, Wise, Costco's.
You really think that these are American stores though?
They are. They probably they may be owned by a foreigner, but they're American stores.
If they're owned by a foreigner, they are a foreigner store.
Nah,
Some of these stores started here and went global.
yeah. Giant is an American store. Giant
Alright,
is
move on.
born and raised America.
Alright, move on.
Walmart is too.
Alright, move on. This is
Right.
garbage.
the Walmart
It ain't
is
garbage.
everywhere.
You know you ain't sounding right.
Who? I really don't care about this topic.
He's all
I
right.
just entertaining y'all. I'm bored.
Whatever. Well, let's see. Now, now since we're talking about that in a way,
What?
an unusually sharp drop among Republicans. Views of the country's direction tend to be fairly stable, but major events sometimes shape partisan feelings about the state of the country, even when their party is in power. Democrats, for example, were more likely to say the U.S. was headed in the wrong way after the Supreme
She
Court.
said we ain't live on TikTok anymore.
Hold on, wait a minute, hold up, y'all.
That's because this dude is bugging over here.
I'm not. You just keep going in and out. I don't know why I do that. That's real hell now. Turn it on. Okay. It should be all the way good.
We on YouTube.
Okay, so this one I'm finna do. I'm gonna reset that, but we still live on everything else, people.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna worry about that. We
And
gonna
Twitter
reset
look
that.
alright.
Now,
Tube jumping.
yeah, I'm gonna fix that. I don't understand this stuff. It's stupid. Sometimes people just think I just be, but you know what? To shake things up a little bit, we just go a little rainforest per se.
Huh? Let's get to the banking.
Okay, so let's go financial. Okay,
Let's
what-
get to the banking.
let's talk about.
Let's hear what the DJ had to say about the banking today.
Oh, okay.
I just want to know what you guys feel about banking. Period. Do you feel like is it safer to keep your money, or is it safer to put it in a bank?
Safe it. Hold up, DJ. Before we answer your question, what is your question? Have you ever seen a Chevy with?
Yo, that's
Yo.
how it's supposed to be.
What?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of Chevys.
No, that's corny.
Bumblebee.
It's corny to me. I don't like Chevys. Boo. Your question is hilarious though. Why does our mic sound just super low?
It's cool, but I guess we gotta talk closer though. That's what it sounds like to me.
Alright, DJ, you been to your question.
Good, DJ, get to your question, homie.
No, I asked you, what do you feel about banking today? Is it better, to keep your money and hold your money, or partial and partial? Because, there's so many apps right now, and which, some don't charge, some do charge. What do you feel about that?
But those apps still fall under the
Yeah, they're
banking,
banking.
putting your money in the bank.
Right.
It might not be no big boy bank, but it's still a bank. Me personally, I'd rather have my money in the bank. Because if I can see it, I can spend it. But still, if it's in the bank, I can still spend it too.
Right, because you can see the numbers.
I'm torn. I'm torn in the middle between this. No, sometimes I do like having maybe about like $5
But that's what I'm saying.
on me.
The value of plastic, do you still think it outweighs the value of the dollar?
Well, since COVID, yes. Because a lot of places don't accept money.
Right, but since COVID, that only produced the internet. Yeah, you're right.
Produced it. I was about to say, because plastic been around forever.
No, plastic's been around forever, but
It was only
you
to the
couldn't spend
exclusive.
cash. You couldn't spend cash on the internet. You couldn't give your computer cash and buy anything off the internet.
Since when?
A long time ago.
Yeah, I'm saying, how would you give your computer cash and put it?
Like, you mean use your card?
Yeah,
to
you
pay
can.
online.
Yeah, now you can use a card to do stuff, but before you couldn't put cash in the fucking.
Are you saying before COVID?
What?
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm saying you could have never put cash into your computer and bought something.
You mean you can
Yeah.
never use your
No,
card?
yeah, you would have to use a card to do it, for sure.
Yeah,
So, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. See, I have sort of a like diverse sort of way of looking at how.
Hold on, they do got cash computers.
I know. They call cash registers.
They call it ATMs.
Well, whatever. But I sort of have a diverse way of looking at it because leaving your money in the bank, putting your money in the bank is one way. You know what I mean, to do it. But so many different avenues and ways you could have your money in the bank where it can start working for you, where it can start building traction.
Yeah, what is it, the YPAs or some shit?
Yeah, something like a high yield saving accounts,
Yeah.
high yield checking accounts.
And banks actually pay you to open up a bank account.
Yeah, CD accounts.
They want your money.
They want your money, they want your business, they want you to stay loyal and consistent to them. But also, they charge you too, behind the
That's
scenes.
what I'm talking
Not all banks charge you though. Depends
all.
on what you get.
But most of them do, Like,
It depends on what you're using.
yeah, but most of them do, fam.
Because they have checking accounts where you have no annual, no monthly, no none of that.
Yeah, some.
It's all on what you open.
That's true, but still some banks do charge you, like, say for instance you open a bank account and say you open a bank account with Chase, you download the app
Mm-hmm.
and you use the app for certain things, transfer money X, Y, and Z. they will charge you something like a maintenance fee, right?
Okay.
That happened to me one time. I think I had Bank of America. You know what I mean? Like I'm over here just
Yeah.
transfer money, stuff like that. Site went down for I think like 2 hours. Like quote unquote, they doing an update with software maintenance fee. I gave me a maintenance fee like a week later. You know what I'm saying?
Little $2-3 never hurt nobody.
Yeah, but still
Bank
no
of
still
America
charge.
was
You know? Huh?
Bank of America was like $12.
Yeah, I'm just saying as an example though. Like you know, like but to me, like you know, like traditional banking now is more, you know what I mean, like you just get paid, put your money in the bank, and you know what I mean, do it. That's like traditional,
Do it.
and it don't, it's not the way people going about it no more, because, you know, most banks, a lot of banks, you know what I mean, like you just put your money in the bank,
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, you're saving it per se, but you don't get a nice high compound, you know what I mean, interest on top of what you saving so it can grow. They just going there and sitting there.
Nah, that's not true. Because now banks are giving you, they doing that, so you can come to their bank. The money that you put in there does accumulate interest.
Some, not all.
Majority of the banks now are doing that. I want to say at least about 95% of banks are doing that.
Yeah, but they all ain't.
Yeah.
They all not doing it at the same type of level, on the same type.
No.
of Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think, but like the minimum, they starting out at the minimum because Chime is doing like $1, like 1.25, something like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You got other,
I don't worry about that. I'm with the members.
but you know, you got other banks. You know what I
Members
mean.
first, baby.
Low, but you know, like for instance, like I said with Chase, I was talking to this. What I was talking to? Was it Curtis? It was Curtis. Niggas
The
coming.
flirt.
Be like, yo, Chuck, man, you know, Chase have some investment accounts where, you know, they have high yield
YouTube jumping boys.
return. They have high yield return on whatever you put in that account,
Mm-hmm.
which was set up a portfolio for you. So, you know, you put money into that high yield investment account, and it'll invest in certain, what do you call that, S&P 500.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And, you know, that's usually, like, you just put that in there, you don't look at it for like 5-10 years. And, you know what I mean, slowly over time, next thing you know, you turn around.
Yeah, it's just like putting money in the stocks. You don't check it. Some people check their stocks every day. I don't.
Yeah,
I do it like once a week just to see.
Yeah, man. It's
So
just
if you had to recommend an account for somebody to open up, and they're just starting banking, what account would you recommend for them to open up?
A free checking. Preferably go to members first, you know what I mean? Because they give you the any bank that gives you something free when you sign up, that's the bank you go to. Because they are used to the star coming in and they're used to treating you like a star. If you go in the bank and all they do is talk to you, leave. They don't bring you the cucumber and melon splash water, you leave, fam. Because when you go in a spot and people can smell or sense when you have money. They treat you way different versus somebody they know, they be like, oh man, I don't know why he came here. If the dude in the third office doesn't come out, roll. I'm telling you, they can sense.
Not the one in the first one, second.
Yeah, no, it's the third office. He's a step up on them.
Okay.
It sounds crazy. It definitely sounds crazy.
That's like going to the barber. You don't ever want to go to the one in the first.
You don't want to go to the first chair. Who goes to the first chair?
I don't know, like me, my best advice, I'll start off with a bank, you know what I mean, that
Nationwide is on your side.
that has less fees and have a good high yield saving account set up to where, for instance, I could automatically set that up so when I get paid, I'll put this away. It's in the high yield saving account, which is gonna compound and track good high interest to that, add to that. So I can, you know what I mean, whatever goal or sort of reasoning I have out there to set up for the long haul, when I go back and look at that, I'm already done paid myself, paid my
Mhm.
future. So when it's time for me to use it for my purpose, it's there and it's working for me.
Okay,
You
okay.
know what I mean?
Okay, I have one more question about that.
What's the difference between a bank and a credit union? Credit unions, yeah.
That wasn't my question, but
Yeah.
my question is, say if you put your life savings in the bank, right?
Right.
Okay.
And you never wrote out anything for, like, God forbid, a demise happened, and you never wrote out a will or anything. Where do you think your money goes, or does that bank keep that money?
That bank definitely does not keep that money, first of all.
No.
Just because you didn't write out a will, if you married, it's gonna go to your wife.
Correct.
There's your will right there, sir. If you're not married, it's gonna go to the next of kin, which would be your kid.
Mm-hmm.
They can't find nobody like that. That's when they start sending out emails to sporadic people. I'm dead serious.
No, yeah, 'cause I
Yo,
got-
your rich benefactor just left you 35 million. You know that you do not have a rich benefactor that left 35 mil. I get
It
it.
goes to the probable court. No. Probate. Probate court, yeah. It goes.
Listen,
I'm gonna say, like, yeah, say for instance, you got
Like I
a bank
said-
account, you die, and you don't got nobody in the will, and that money is sitting there. It'll go to that, court, go to the probate court first, then they start going down, or if not, nobody claim it,
Yeah,
then
if
it go
it-
right to the state.
listen, you don't need to, listen, if you married, it's going to your wife. Ain't going to nobody's court.
Yeah, if you married.
Then they will go and look for your kids. I watched a whole episode on the ID
No, you're
channel
right, you're right.
about this dude that died. He wasn't married. They went and found his kids. It didn't go to court. None of that. His lawyer found his kids, and they got the paper, even though he didn't have a will or nothing.
What you had in place though?
He had a lawyer.
There you go.
He had a lawyer, but no will.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
don't
but
matter.
that's the
But-
right thing.
But a lawyer does what? Help you fight what? Legal battles.
This
He's
man
the-
was dead. He wasn't helping him fight nothing. He just told his lawyer,
Yeah.
if anything ever happened to him, find his kids.
Okay.
Find my kids
Right.
and give my kids ample amount.
Yeah,
Split
but-
it amongst my
yeah.
children.
But it was set already. It was already carved and set in stone.
No, but it was
Lawyer.
never written down. He
Uh-huh.
just said, that's just like me being like, yo, something happened, get us the monk. That's it.
Yeah, but your lawyer have that. You know what I mean?
Power of authority.
Power of authority. Pretty much. What do you call that again?
Power of attorney.
Power of attorney to, you know what I mean, delegate how you want to do things, how things should go with on your behalf. That's why you're a lawyer.
Alright.
You know what I mean? But
Alright, so I want to let the DJ ask this question.
yeah, brother.
Now, what do you think about paying insurance on your own money?
It depends. Well, what do you mean by that?
What type of insurance?
Yeah, you know, bank charges a coverage fee when you have a certain amount of money in the bank. So, what do you feel about paying that insurance on your own money?
Okay.
No, I'm saying.
You said what? Remedy that question again, cause I'm trying to like.
Like, how do you feel that you have to pay
No, they insure up to a certain
up
amount.
to a certain
Correct.
amount, right?
Yeah, you don't pay insurance on it.
No.
They insure, each bank insures, I think, up to 250,000.
Correct.
Mhm.
Now, in some weird occasion, they can go a little higher. And when it comes to, I think, like heirlooms and shit like that, they'll go a little higher for you. But they also let you know at your risk. Like the heart of, what was that shit? The blue heart or whatever? The shit that the bro lost on Titanic?
Oh
The
yeah.
heart of the oceans or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. They would tell you that, just take it home.
Sapphire, I think.
I think it was.
I got a better idea. I say, most like I said this before, I believe one of the best things you could do when it comes to like it goes both ways. What I'm finna say, get in contact with somebody that's well versed with like index funds, stock, etc., and life insurance as well too. Because you get informed with one of them and get in real good with one of them, and they teach you and show you like, yo, look, instead of just focusing on just a regular life insurance, pay for something, just in case you leave this earth, and that's the only time you get a chance to really see what the fruits of your labor really did for you when you're not here. Get with them, and they'll tell you about, like different type of
Like the life
life
insurance
insurances and
that
stuff.
you can cash out while you're still alive.
Yeah, that can take care of you and compound while you're still here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you probably pay like whatever type of premium, but you can pay a good premium and have a good amount. Yo, how you think a lot of people like that formed their businesses and became multi-millionaires, almost billionaires, came and got to that point? They started off with a plan and they used their resources to get what they want.
Or a lot of them got grandfathered in. Let's not forget, like, that doesn't rule.
Some
When it
do.
comes to the big wigs, they're grandfathered
Some.
in.
Some, not all of them though.
I'm talking about like the big wigs.
Hey, yeah, some of them, but some of them big wigs you talking about, they got it from the mud, and they pushed it till they got to that point too.
You know Elon Musk's about to be the richest man on this planet?
Yeah, he's a very
That is
rich man.
crazy.
I mean, all that type of money is like,
What else can you do?
you pretty much done did everything in the world you wanted to do or can do, have everything else you want. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's just at that point it just becomes toxic to like what you could imagine at your disposal.
Why?
I could only imagine.
You imagine, right?
I can only imagine. That gotta be so scary though.
What, having that type of money?
Yeah. Cause you don't get that type of money, you don't get that type of status without getting some hefty enemies behind you.
Yeah.
Listen. Welcome to the stripping game, partner.
So it definitely is it's a big risk and
Well, I don't think he would have that many enemies because, fam, with that type of money, he makes you crumble. You know what I'm saying?
well he definitely do got that he do got a lot of enemies because you gotta understand how many people he probably done crushed and they done
But
lost
who-
their job.
But what if a lot of people? Because you also got to think too. He probably just bought the whole joint and kept the same people.
Now some of them do that.
When he
sometimes
bought Twitter, right?
Yeah.
What you think happened? You think he got rid of all them people?
No, not all. He fired some of them though. He definitely did.
You think he fired some of them, or he was just like, "Yo, listen, this is what's gonna happen. I the captain now.
He definitely fired some of them.
I the captain now."
He definitely
And-
fired.
I don't know.
He did.
I feel like why would you fire the people that already built this? I'm gonna just keep all of y'all. You understand? And y'all work for me now.
My man, it's a fact. He did. You know what I mean?
the fact at?
It's that you look it up. Just search it up. He did. He fired a good amount of staff. He didn't keep. You gotta understand something, man. Like somebody with that type of
Bravado.
status of luxury and public
Yeah.
status on that type of level he is. You know what I mean? They got there. They didn't get there by sitting there and being super friendly to everybody.
I mean, listen. Of course
He
you gonna
gonna
be an
stop
asshole to
something.
somebody.
He done stomped some people out the way to get
Yeah.
to his way.
Yeah.
That's a fact. So he definitely got.
Or he could have just worked his way to the top.
That's part of working your way to the top. You're gonna sit there and work yourself past somebody, or you're gonna work harder than the next person to overcompensate them so you could get where you want.
Yeah. Yeah, because first you start off doing fries and then you move up to the lettuce. Boom, there it is.
Whatever you may say, however you don't believe it. But he definitely got some. I can only imagine the type of enemies he have in the back of
I
his
don't
head.
know, but still, but with that type of paper, my man, how many people are gonna really cross you? He got enough money to smoke a couple generations. He just not gonna
Don't
smoke
matter.
your generation. He got enough money to smoke the generation after you, the generation that's being thought of,
Uh-huh.
then the one that's gonna be
Yeah.
thought of after that thought, and then the thought after that thought,
But-
plus the other thought,
but
that's
he's-
another thought.
But he's
Man,
not.
listen,
But he's not the only billionaire in the world.
I never said that.
I know that. But
I don't really know too many people that's standing next to that man.
you know, but man, listen, you make
He's
things
close.
like-
That man's close to being a trillionaire, champ.
Probably so, but
Huh?
he definitely done made some enemies upon that type of path, man, and some enemies that probably at this point he can't turn back around and say sorry to. Hell, excuse my French, but it was even when, for instance, when the whole what you talking about, when Trump was over there running for president and all that stuff this time around, he standing by Trump. You know how many people was hating Elon Musk? You know how many people was over there burning his cars down?
You know how many Teslas was sold?
It's not about how many were sold. He still had enemies. They
Yo,
hated.
listen. If I'm selling something and you buy it and then you burn that shit to the ground, thank you.
Even him and Trump had a fallout.
Yeah, I mean,
And who you think that affected, him or Trump? Trump. You think that shit sat there and
No,
affected
it
him?
definitely did. It definitely did.
That shit ain't affect
I
him.
mean, nah, he a very rich man, so
He laughed.
I mean, all reality, like it didn't really affect either in a way. It just
It affected Trump more than
nah.
it affected him more than
How?
it affected him.
How?
I mean, you gotta look at it. Just look from the fallout. Look what happened.
What happened?
Look. Like, what do you mean? What happened? Look.
I am
Use
looking.
your eyes. It's in your face.
Trump
Research it.
Trump is the president.
That doesn't mean anything. He's a puppet.
Yes.
He's not the president. He's a
Whatever you want
puppet.
to say, man, he's the president, though. You know
Because
what I mean?
Elon put him in the chair.
It don't matter. He's there. You know what I mean? It don't matter who put you. It doesn't matter.
It always matters.
No, you know what I mean?
If you didn't earn it, if you just got grandfathered in,
He ain't
because
grandfather in.
I mean, he got grandfathered.
Nah.
Plus half of the country is just dumb as shit. Cause
Whatever.
soon as shit go left, oh my god, I can't believe I voted for him.
Well, we gotta ask this more major question, right?
What?
Say if the pendulum swing the other way, in which one day I believe there will be a woman president.
Never in the history of America will there be a woman president.
And there she coming.
No, she's not.
She is.
The closest you got was Hillary.
Nah, she coming.
There is never gonna be one.
I believe that.
We won't see it.
We will. But
We will be dead.
the question is, if Kamala would have got in chair, right? This is one I ask both of y'all. And I want to ask the chat too, y'all. Because I'm not too opposed of her at all. I believe she has some good sort of ideas. I believe she has a good natural king
People,
reason of why she wanted to become a
don't let
president.
this man right here.
I did not believe in some of her political views, I did. But I still believe she has some good sort of potential with her. But my question is to the chat, y'all that's watching, and to my brothers right here. How would you think things would be that much different now with her in the chair compared to who we got in the chair now?
Cowboy for president.
Well, listen, first of all, I wasn't voting for neither one. So that right there just excluded me out. Second, I don't think she would have won. I don't care if it would have been like that close to where you couldn't even split a hair with a piece of paper. Never in the history would have she won at any point.
I ain't saying what, when you talking about history, I'm talking about if say she would have won and she would have been the president right now. How would you think the difference between
You ever seen the
her?
TV show Madam Secretary?
Hold on.
I'm asking the question. How would you think she would fare different from what we got now? That's the question.
Honestly, I don't think it'd be any different. You know why?
What's up?
How does any president change us?
It's not about so much changing us. It's about how.
Change our reality or our...
Easy, start a war. Boom, there it is. Your reality just changed,
But how
sir.
you think she would govern? How you think she would govern different than how the way we are getting governed now? That's the question.
They both suck.
Mm.
It probably wouldn't really be no difference because the same people would still.
People
It would,
on strings.
yeah, it's no different. It'd just be a broad sitting on the throne. That's all it would be.
With a period.
So you don't think she want to have some sort of different strategy and different sort of structure of things.
Listen, all of them have different structures and strategies. They just call it. It's all the same structure and strategy. They just all call it a different name.
I
They all
disagree.
say the same thing. in
They
different places.
exactly.
No, I disagree.
What did Trump
They
do
all say they're
different?
gonna make this world better.
I'm not saying what Trump did.
None of them have did anything.
I'm asking them questions not about Trump. I'm asking them clearly.
We're answering the question. You're just not
Yeah,
answering like our answer.
Like,
No, I'm not. I agree with y'all. I agree with y'all to disagree. Only thing I'm saying is I disagree on that. I disagree with that sort of with that opinion in a way. I ain't saying you're wrong, cause I don't know. You know what I mean? She's not president, so I can't sit there and predict what she would or would not do. The only thing I could sit there and guess is if she was president and say things was to swing a different way, and she was sitting in the seat in a different setting than Trump is, and she got the helm right now, I believe, she would have a different way of governing. Now, do I feel or believe it'll be effective?
You would have left America if she would have gotten the chair.
No, I'm just saying, like, what do I believe that she will be effective? No.
Why?
You know what I mean? Because main reason why, because a lot of her, when she was going on her campaign and going on her run, right? She was constantly, what messed her up with her getting even close to the helm is she was getting asked strategic, important questions that I don't know if she just didn't study for, I don't know if she just wasn't ready for, but she was answering them the way, as a politician, she should answer them. Like, for instance.
But she only had 100 days to run, correct? Versus this dude that had months to run. Because dude told her he was going to rerun. If he would have never reran, it might be a different race.
I mean, that's bold because she was the vice president on the side of Biden for 4 years, and she had a chance to give herself a little nudge to learn and put herself out there a little bit more so people could lean towards her more. And she had a lot of time to sit there to put some sort of train of thought, a strategy of, well, when this dude done, and it's my turn, he passed me the keys, I gotta be ready to sit there and hit this race.
She didn't think that was going to happen. If he told her that he was going to run again, so that means she would have been the vice president again.
It don't matter.
She wasn't thinking.
Yeah, but the key word, she wasn't thinking.
To take the lead.
It don't matter. See, the thing is, when Biden decided to take the helm and try to run out this race again to see if he could beat Trump, America knew he was going to lose. We all knew he was going to lose. So we all looking behind Biden now. Okay, well, you out of here.
Didn't he beat Trump?
Who, Biden?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the first time Trump ran.
No, second time.
No. Hold on, wait a minute. Is this second?
This is his third time running.
This is third.
No, yeah, you're right. The second time Biden they beat him. Yeah, that's correct. You're right. But I just think, like, everybody's looking behind Biden at this point, like, all right, kind of like, yo, come on, show us what you got. Show us how the way you're going to lead this party. Show us a different sort of vision from what you was behind for the previous 4 years. What you going to do different from the guy standing beside you that you've been watching. And when she was on live national broadcast and everything, they asked her, hey, what would you do different? And how would you campaign different and govern different? Besides the person you stand beside and work with every day. What would you do so different than him? She said nothing.
Right. And that showed you, right then and there, that showed you
No,
she wasn't a great public speaker.
No, that just showed you, bro, that she
wasn't
wasn't ready for the moment.
No,
She wasn't a great public speaker. She didn't listen to Obama, really, because Obama was one of the greatest public speakers I ever listened to.
I can agree.
Obama was one
He
of
a
the
good
greatest
speaker.
public
He that-
speaker.
Obama definitely is nice with
I
his speech.
mean,
I ain't gonna cap him. That boy's smooth. That man's smooth in the back.
Super smooth, yeah.
yeah, but he didn't write them, so we're gonna stop that right there. The person that wrote it is smooth.
I mean, every speech he had, he didn't have somebody write
No,
down.
I don't
Every
think so.
speech
I
that
think
he
talked over
spoke, every speech that he spoke, somebody else wrote it.
But
It is a guaranteed
So
fact.
if you hear him talk right now, hold up. If he was here right now on this podcast talking among us, right?
That'd be sweet.
Him and Michelle are great speakers. They are.
Bruh.
You think
I don't care. They still have somebody. I never said that he was slow. But every speech that he spoke as your president of the United States of America.
That's true.
I'm talking about even the speeches before he became president, how he became president.
My man.
Them speeches was like real speeches, man.
You know, do y'all
speeches,
not watch
those
nothing?
speeches were speeches that he came out by himself.
My man, those were all written for him, champ.
I want to come up.
I don't think so.
Okay, just go research it. That's why they have a whole party with them, a whole clan.
Okay, so on this, all right. So in this sort of discussion, we all have different opinions on how the way how the way we see how the way.
Alright, we've been on this for a while.
But okay, that's cool. I like it. Now I mean that shows different.
Let's get to
opinions.
the.
You know what I'm saying? We finna segue into something different, y'all.
Man with the banks already.
Okay, hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
Since we talking about that, y'all, let's segue into something like
I'm
this.
hungry.
How y'all feel about the music industry?
What happened to Amazon?
Well, we're gonna segue to that.
The music industry.
Yeah.
You trying to get to that Corey Holcomb, huh?
No. The music industry as we know it now is very different from how the way we grew up upon it.
I think we went there before.
We have?
Yes, with CDs and tapes.
Okay, excuse me, people.
Let's get to the Amazon.
All right. So we're gonna go to the Amazon rainforest, y'all. There's some pretty interesting stuff I learned about. I was looking up yesterday.
Jaguars are stone savages.
The black cats,
Well, technically,
They can be like.
they're not always black.
Black, right?
They're more brown and like black spots. It's rare. Like that is a rare cat, but they kill caimans. Caimans don't be wanting no smoke with them. I watched one jump out the tree, jump on his back, take his fangs and punctured his brain and brought him out and was eating him. It was crazy. Nasty work. The Water Bottle Collector joined the room. Welcome to At This Point Podcast. That's a funny name, the Water Bottle Collector.
All right. Well, I definitely was up till about 1-something last night. I'm over here browsing around trying, pondering topics, and I came across the Amazon rainforest. Very interesting place. Very vital to our earthly living, our everyday function in a way. The Amazon rainforest is a vital tropical ecosystem.
Yes, sir.
Known for its immense biodiversity, playing a crucial role in global ecology and climate regulation.
Don't you know that the Amazon rainforest carries 20% of our fresh water?
Exactly. And also another interesting
Knowledge is power.
thing I learned about Amazon is the Amazon rainforest spans approximately 5.5 million square kilometers across 9 countries, including Brazil, Colombia. Brazil, Peru, Colombia.
It comes from the Andes Mountains.
It's often.
It's actually the largest river. It's the actual largest river by body mass.
It's often referred to as the lung of the earth due to its significant role in producing oxygen and absorbing carbon dioxide, which helps stabilize the global climate. That's a very interesting thing right there, man.
So listen, let me ask you, would you go swimming in the Amazon River?
No.
Why?
Well, Upon learning and understanding, the Amazon River have a great amount of 430 mammal species.
Yeah, hell yeah. They got dolphins in the Amazon River called river dolphins.
And I'm not with all that.
I'm serious. They got river
I know what
dolphins.
you're talking about.
They got piranhas. So you go down under the water, next thing you know, there's an anaconda be like, hey, I liked your podcast.
We're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah. What would you do?
It says the rainforest supports a variety of unique wildlife, including jaguars, pink river dolphins, and numerous species of
Mhm.
monkeys
Is
and
it pink
birds.
river dolphin?
Yeah,
Pink river
They pink.
dolphins.
the river dolphins. I actually seen one. Jeremy Wade.
Well, the Amazon experiences a tropical climate characterized by high humidity and significant rainfall.
They definitely got massive mosquitoes.
Oh man, it says it got.
Massive.
It says it got 40,000 plant species.
Yes,
Ain't that crazy? 1,300 bird species.
yes. They got the poisonous frogs. They got a frog, if you touch it, you go
That's
forever.
why people be putting that, sticking the
Wait,
frog.
why I can't hear you, Chan?
That's why the people be sticking the frog with that stick. And then,
Yeah,
you know,
the poison
so
dart.
they like-
Yeah. They got spiders in there. If they bite you, you're done.
Swell up fast. Swell up real fast.
And it says like the average warm temperature there, averaging around 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. So that's like 77 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. So
There was an episode of I Should Have Been Alive. A man was stuck in the rainforest. He encountered floods, jaguars, mosquitoes. He probably got malaria too.
It's crazy, man.
And yep, fire ants ended up eating his dog, but he survived. Damn, he probably cried too. He had a funeral for the dog.
That's crazy. She said the fire ants wind up eating up his dog, but
The mosquitoes, all that.
he survived. Oh my God. And it says, let's see, by climate.
Watch Jeremy Wade, River Monsters.
That's gonna be crazy.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
How long will you think you would last in there?
Where in Amazon?
In the Amazon.
Me personally.
Each one of you.
I know for sure I would last longer than both of y'all.
No, yeah, I don't think so.
Right.
Smart. I would have built something.
Yeah, and that's how they would have got you.
Oh no, that's a good.
Jeremy
that's a good-
Wade has taught me how to survive in Amazon.
Oh,
Because you
no.
know what the first thing he said? Don't bring my stupid ass there. Why am I going there? What I'm going there for? I'm not going there. Nah, I would though, because the rainforest and that tropical shit, that shit's kind of cool. But nah, I would build a shelter, but I would go with like a underground shelter. Not no above ground, somewhere I could close it off for sure and know for a fact that it's only me in here.
Well, the crazy thing about that, y'all saying that is the rainforest also supports the livelihoods of over 42 million people,
Yeah.
including numerous
Indigenous tribes.
communities who
Yeah.
rely on these resources for food, shelter, and traditional medicine.
Absolutely. Until they wake up and then the caimans in their joint, anacondas in there. Then they gotta go with the shaman, who's like the doctor and shit. Then they got the chief tribe leader.
But it's crazy though, because them people that live there, they already adapted to that type of life living.
Yeah, you can't go there either. They be scary. Jeremy Wade went over there on one episode, fam. Listen, somebody got sick. They was about to smoke him right then and there on live TV. It didn't even matter. The ill thing about him though is son speaks massive languages.
Yo, that's crazy, because you know what? I was working with this Haitian dude. He spoke 4 different languages.
Yeah, I know this chick that used to work on the ice cream truck. She spoke 7.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
No, the one that was The one that was delivered to us in Roosevelt?
Miss Softy.
Yeah.
Yeah, his wife, and his daughter. They taught their daughter how to speak that.
Okay.
What language would y'all want to learn?
Oh, wow. What language I learn?
You would want to learn Spanish so you can stand at the border.
I would learn two languages, French and Spanish.
French.
Yeah. I love to learn French.
Yeah. French is like one of the easiest languages to
I think
learn.
so too.
I don't know about that.
Arabic.
That's
You
one
ever
of
heard of
Arabic
the
and
North Sentinel Island? Yes, I have. That's the island I think with the statues on there, if I'm not wrong.
I'll do that island. Not that
You
island.
do that. I said I'll do that island.
I'll do the Arabic language. I'll do
I'll do Arabic and Mandarin.
the Italian.
That's like an easy language too. It's in Mandarin and like Arabic are the harder ones.
So
Pause.
you have to have. You have to
It's
have
a
that
tribe
fucking
there
knowledge.
that will kill you on sight. It's actually forbidden to go there. Yeah, they don't have no human contact. If you sneeze, the whole tribe may die.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the North Sentinel Island people. Yo, there's spots that you cannot go to. No matter who you are, you cannot go there. You go there, the people gonna kill you, or you gonna do 250 million years in jail. They are protected indigenous people.
Well, another fun fact I learned about the Amazon River since we're on that, the rainforest encompass about 40% of South America and is home to the Amazon River, of course, the largest river by discharge volume of water in the world.
I clearly just said that before you even looked it up.
Don't matter.
You did.
Let's see, geographic extended location. Well,
What about Africa?
Africa.
Traffic, looking for my chapstick. Up there goes the Fort.
I wouldn't I would love to visit. But I probably wouldn't want to, like, live there.
Why?
I
Yo,
think I wouldn't want to live
I would
there.
love to live in Africa.
Yeah, I think so too.
So give me a good reason why would you want.
What?
Give me a good reason why.
Let me see. It's more richer than America. I'll probably get more bang for my buck.
Definitely.
You know, it's a lot of Americans that switched over to their citizenship. Now, I wouldn't give up my citizenship, but there's also a bunch of countries that that go with yeah.
It's very beautiful and natural. There.
Yeah, there's a lot of countries that go with America, so you can be a citizen of that country and America.
Oh,
And I-
dual citizenship.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I forgot what country. I know it's a spot in Africa. They said that it's very easy to get dual citizenship there. So I would love to have that.
Africa covers about 30,000,000.3 square kilometers, making up 20% of Earth land area, and is the second largest continent after Asia.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Countries. The continent consists of 54 recognized,
I for the
Countries.
Republic of
the
Congo.
most of any continent. Rivers and lakes. The Nile River, one of the most populous rivers.
One of the most popular. That's the biggest river in the world,
I
sir.
think the longest river too.
It is.
That river is
The
very
Nile.
popular.
It is.
Yeah, it is the largest river in the world, of course, stretching approximately 6,650 kilometers.
That's
Lake
about
Victoria,
5,992 miles. Beep boop beep.
it says Lake Victoria is the largest lake in Africa by area, covering about 68,800 square kilometers.
What's the largest river in America?
Let's look that
No,
up.
no. It's the Hannah.
It's man.
Hell yeah. Well, I think on the East Coast.
I'm about to say, 'cause there ain't too much for me.
Well, if it's on the East Coast now, that's a
see.
pretty darn large river.
Africa is home to nearly 1.4 billion people,
That's a lot.
accounting for about 18% of the world's population.
18?
18% of the world's
Are you saying
population.
80 or 18?
18.
Oh, I thought you said 80. about to
18%
say,
of the
whoa.
world's population. The continent has the youngest population with a median age of around 19 years old.
Not bad.
Languages. Over 1,000 languages are spoken across the continent, with some estimates suggesting the number could be closer to 2,000.
Word of mother.
They're the only country that I know have that language, that click language.
Wow.
Well,
No, you
continent.
can, yeah, because you can, it's just
Okay.
different countries in
Continent,
there.
continent, sorry. But the only continent that I know that they speak with the click language.
What the hell's the click
When
language?
they be like,
I mean, that's probably just a certain, like,
certain tribe.
tribe, village.
Yeah.
Certain continent.
Because they all speak, I think it's, some of them, I think a lot of the villages speak like Lingala, Swahili, shit like that.
French.
French.
Yeah.
I forgot the other joint. I was working with these Africans.
Um,
They was bugging.
Oh shit.
Shit, the one African dude spoke Spanish. I was shocked.
Yeah, 'cause they have a bunch of languages.
They're very diverse with their languages. Like historical and cultural significance. Ancient civilization. Africa is home to some of the world's oldest civilizations with rich histories that have
Yes.
influenced global culture, art, and
Yes.
music.
Yes.
Religion diversity. Islam is the largest religion in Africa.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Followed closely by Christianity, together making up 85% of the continent's population. Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah. Yo, they said by like another couple years, Islam is gonna be the biggest religion on the planet. I think it's by like
Damn-
2050.
Yeah, damn near almost is though.
No. Christianity.
Christianity.
Christianity, my boy.
Christianity. Well, which,
Everybody
which,
wants to turn Muslim though.
but the question is, that's a good way to segue to something that's interesting. You got to choose between the religions. Which one you would choose over the other?
I wouldn't choose neither one.
Neither one, neither.
I like my freedom of being a free thinker. Plus,
Doing what I want to do.
well, no, you can still do whatever you want to do.
No, you can't eat certain foods.
You only food that Muslims don't eat is pork.
Pork. That's it.
That's it. they eat lamb and all that. They just don't
But
eat
you
pork.
can't do certain things.
What?
Like,
Muslims do whatever they want to do.
no, some days you can't eat at all until sundown.
Yeah,
fasting.
but yeah.
Fasting.
Regular people do that.
Yeah,
I
fasting.
never did it.
I mean,
You probably wasn't more enlightened to that type of style of living.
Well, you gotta understand a lot of people do fasting too, because it's very healthy for you. You find out the fasting time. Like,
Yeah.
everybody got a different fast time. Like my fasting time probably like I won't eat nothing. I won't eat nothing when I'm on it. Probably like after 9 o'clock, I'll stop eating.
What, at night?
Yeah, I don't eat.
When?
I know once I go to work,
When was this? Because I seen you plenty of times eat after 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm fasting, I don't eat after
Yeah.
9.
so I know I fast almost damn near every day then. Because I know once I get to work, I don't start working until the shit's finished. Then I go eat.
No, that's not.
I mean, that's a
That's
phase
you
of it.
needing a break.
That's a phase of it, but that's not really good either, because
No, I eat breakfast. But then after that,
but that burns out fast.
Well, it depends on how hefty.
yeah, how
The
it
breakfast was.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
best part of waking
So
up.
if you working like,
Especially with the
Soldiers
coffee.
in
Coffee's
your
good.
cup.
say you ate like 7 in the
Soldiers
morning,
Nasty.
so you ate a whole meal 7 in the
Coffee.
morning,
Ugh.
stop eating at 7:30, boom, but you don't eat again till 8 o'clock at night, 8:30.
Shit.
That's like your body, after like 3 hours per se,
What did I eat?
3.5 hours, your body gonna start craving for something. Cause it's gonna, you know what I mean? Especially if you working, you're gonna burn out fast.
Bodies,
You know what I'm saying?
good.
That shit gonna be, I'm telling you.
I get to feel it up.
Yeah.
Like it is, you know, like,
Yeah, like they say, food is fuel
yeah.
and
Yeah.
energy.
It is. You just gotta know how to utilize it right, you know what I mean?
I
That's
said,
it.
gotta give me some, not pecans.
Sunflowers.
Nah. Sunflower seeds are not that good. I hate.
They're good for you though.
No, the best is walnuts.
They're power foods. Sunflower seeds.
Let me just be stabbing you in the roof in your
Yeah,
mouth.
I swear. But no, see, I get the ones like when we do the power food. I get the ones in the little small package,
Mhm.
and they don't have the seeds on it. I mean, not the seeds, the covers, the shells.
covers?
The shells.
So what they do, take that cover off?
You know what I mean? They don't keep it warm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was sort of on this subject, that sort of had me like, it's sort of, I just sort of like threw it together and just seemed like, okay, let me see how the way this was laying, you know what I mean, with y'all, my favorite people, you know what I mean, that come and enjoy and everything. You know, when somebody from New York migrate to another state, you know, and they start to, you know, go outside and, you know, popularize among others, you can tell a New Yorker from the way they talk, from the way they dress, and how the way they walk around, you know what I mean, and have
I don't
some
know,
type of swag.
maybe by the talk, I don't know anymore, because all these weirdos are the same. They're wearing purses now.
Yeah, that's true. But you can tell a New Yorker by how quick then he move.
Nah,
Yeah,
you can just hear by the way they talk, because people know when you ain't from around they parts.
Yeah.
But like if you say you doing something, you see somebody just doing like this and like that, and you go over there and like.
That don't mean you're a New Yorker. Because there's a lot of dudes that move fast.
I
That don't
mean,
make them New Yorkers. It's just mostly on your talk.
how the way you talk, your slang, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Slang and
Everything
talk
in
is
New
Yeah,
York
different.
that's what I'm saying.
What?
Everything in New York is quick.
I mean, yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, no, it's
I
not,
don't know where y'all been.
nah, it's not about
Nigga,
speed.
we don't know where you.
Hold up, no, it's not about
Everything's
speed.
about speed there. You go on the damn highway and go stick.
It's speed everywhere.
Yeah.
You gonna go slow.
They race everywhere.
New York
You know
have,
when you come from New York, you come here and somebody driving slow. You're like, oh, I hate this fucking
Niggas in
thing.
New York drive slow as shit. I don't understand where you've been.
nah, sometimes not. New York be up, sometimes you up on, sometimes you up on the highways, them niggas be bugging.
Yeah.
Fan, listen. It's only a selective few people. It's not everybody.
Oh, no, I ain't say everybody, but New York,
Traffic
dudes
rules
be
in New
crazy.
York. Here they
Yeah.
stop at the green light.
Sometimes
New York, they stop at the green light.
Shit, you ain't lying about
You
that.
on drugs.
I see they run the
Hun, please. My man, listen. I was in New York. They sat there at the stop sign waiting on it to turn green. I ain't never seen a green stop sign.
Well, we ain't talking about cars. I'm talking about, I'm
For real.
talking about when I say New York, cause I was coming up with like, all right, New York style versus everybody else's, right? Per
Wait.
se.
You can tell a New Yorker from everything they do.
They,
I don't speak fast.
your slang could definitely distinct you.
Definitely good.
Your style of how the way you dress definitely distinct you. The way you carry yourself will definitely distinct you. You know what I mean? They can
I don't want
just
to
tell.
be distincted.
I mean, you know what I mean? This is fact though. You know, you
People in New York drive bad. Yo, pack you up. Pack you up.
Yeah, you too, man. You got
But-
bad, man.
But the
She
thing
said
is,
bad.
they bad.
Bad. Yeah.
Bad,
They
as
don't
in no
drive slow.
good.
They don't drive slow.
Like for
They
instance,
drive slow as shit.
No, they don't.
There's more cars parked on the side of New York highways than anywhere. Horrible drivers.
Yeah, but it's like
oh no,
New York driving is crazy though.
it is nuts sometimes. I tell you.
New York got the worst traffic.
Yeah, them in California.
Mm-hmm.
And in the South.
California traffic is beyond nuts.
They got more road rage. there.
Nah, but I'm saying like New York style is just very distinctly different, man.
Yes.
I mean, like you could tell You can tell New York is just from out of the way. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, when I first moved out here, you know,
Slow for you, right?
it was slow due to the fact how the way I'm used to moving around. You know what I mean? Because moving around and living in New York, where you grew up, we can move around on the drop of a dime. You go jump on the, going Babel Turnpike, jump on the, what's that, N41?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the N41 no more. But you jump on N41, boom. Jump on N40, boom. You go down to Freeport.
Okay, but now you're talking about stuff as you being a kid
Yeah.
versus you being an adult. It's two different things. The world has changed completely from you
That's
being
true.
a kid to an adult. Because to us it's slow here, but to them it's not. Then when they go to New York, they're like, "Oh, this shit trash. It's slow as fuck." Like,
But I ain't talking about the
We
speed.
ain't
I'm talking
Never
about
seen
style.
nobody come to New York saying it's slow.
my man, not you. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, I ain't talking about speed. I'm talking
New York
about
is not everything.
style.
I'm
It's not.
sorry.
Nah, I ain't saying
It's
it was.
not.
I'm just saying the style.
That's it.
New York style is very distinctive from any other
Exactly.
style in the state. We got a definitely distinctive style. That's a fact.
New York, New Jersey, Connecticut is virtually runs all the same shit.
I don't know about that.
Y'all niggas ain't been there.
I agree with you on the Jersey.
That's the
part.
tri-state,
I agree with you on the Jersey.
Tri-state.
part. I never been out to Connecticut, so I can't say.
huh?
No, I never been there.
I've been to
Lit.
Connecticut.
I never
be
been to
lit,
Connecticut. I never been to
Yeah,
Connecticut.
like,
It be
I'm
yank.
up there.
I never
Hella
been.
racing going on up that
I
way
know it's
too.
close by, but I never been to Connecticut though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But I'm just saying, like, just being in New York and be going to different states, they just definitely could just sing you out of everybody.
Like, cause listen,
You know what
if
I
you
mean?
coming into somebody else's state and you don't speak how they speak, they gonna know that you ain't from there.
And our style is very different, bro.
It's not about your style for real. They just can't, cause they're not gonna look and be like, yo, oh, he got on Tim's, he from New York. Everybody wear Tim's.
Yeah, nah, but some people will look at how the way you
Everybody
dress.
wear Tim's.
Nah, bro, you all dress, New York is dressed different from other
Yeah,
states.
we definitely do.
You cannot tell me you being from New York, you don't have a different style from somebody from here.
I got a different style from the world.
Okay, my man, you from New York, born and raised.
I don't know
Yeah,
that.
you definitely are.
Yeah.
You could believe in any other fairy tale you want.
Yo, listen, think about it like this. I didn't spend that many years in New York. My years here is passing New York.
That's now because you getting older here now.
Pack y'all New Yorkers up. First of all, you from the country. Don't even talk like that.
It don't matter. When you came down here, you was a dude fresh from New York, and your style was very different and distinctive, and people seen it, heard it. You know what I mean? How the way you talk, how the way you carry yourself.
Goddamn Carolinians.
It spoke volumes. Like, oh, this
Why are you such a New York hater?
Because when I'm here, they be like, oh, you're not from here. Every time I speak, you're not from here.
I don't know. It gets a little different with me now because I've been here for so long.
No, nigga, you just. Oh no, you a New Yorker,
I
G.
am, but it gets a little different now. because we
It'll
like-
never get different. As long as you're from New York, they can tell.
Nah, it
You're
get
gonna
different.
no, you're gonna say a word. I've been here longer than both of y'all, and they
It
can
don't
still
matter.
tell that I'm
Yeah,
from
yeah,
New
yeah,
York.
my man. You ain't listen to what I'm saying. It does get different because I've been here for a minute now. But people can tell I'm still from New York when I start talking to them. They hear my conversation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets different because at first you probably wouldn't think I'm from New York. You know what I mean? But when you start talking to me, say, for instance, you're born here, raised here, da da da, and you hear me
Yeah,
talk to
cowboy
you.
boots is not a
You
New
know what I
York
mean?
thing.
There you go. But then again, 5 years. Because New York, we kings of fashion. We hold the crown of fashion in New York, straight up and down.
I wouldn't go that far, son,
Yes, we
because
do.
you gotta think them LA cats.
They ain't messing with New York.
Come on, my man. They have a whole thing to themselves.
Nah, bro. They ain't messing with New York, bro. They might come.
I don't know.
Nah, they ain't messing with New York.
We ain't fucking with Paris. I know that. What made y'all move to where y'all are now? I came here so I can get out of trouble and ended up in trouble. Ain't that stupid?
Trouble.
Funny thing is, I was in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was thought I was gonna stay there. Things didn't go right, and I'm like, you know what? I'm finna pack up and see what Pennsylvania is about. At first, I was not feeling here at all.
Yeah.
I think I was telling you, I'm like, Link, man, I'm going back.
Yo, Pennsylvania is lit, bruh.
But I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
not. It's not where you at. It's what you
Boring.
make of your situation. It's boring because you're just in a boring situation.
It's not. See, thing is,
It's boring.
no, it's boring because you don't. What you like to do?
Hmm?
What you like to do?
What I like to do in here, and everything closed early.
Well, see, thing is, you still trying. You like to.
You
like,
still want to be a kid
party,
instead of grown up.
party and be out.
No, I don't party. I don't party.
So I'm trying to figure out what you want to do.
This is
I
like
like to do shit
Like what?
like sometimes you wake up in the morning, you want to go to like let's say like a bowling alley or something. You
the
can't go
bowling
there.
alley's open in the morning. What are you talking about?
What time?
They open like 9 o'clock. So you like you go, yo, here you can get up early. do
That's
the
because
party.
you're in a boring part of Pennsylvania.
That's right.
That could be true.
High Spy is garbage.
But anyway, no.
It's
I'm
quiet.
talking about I
like
can
it.
wake
I
up
like
at
Flex
at
1, 2, 3,
11
4.
o'clock.
Thank you for joining the room. Welcome
Wake
at
up
this
11
point.
o'clock and go to a bowling alley till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
But you gotta think about like this though, too, though, bro. Like,
What bowling alley's open at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning?
About 4. Close at 4.
I forgot which one that is. I think that's one of the bowl, is it?
Hell no.
Yes.
What's that bowl
No.
out in bowl again?
I forgot. On Grand Ave Bowl.
Yeah.
Some shit where you walk through the back.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, nah.
But,
Until like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
See, the thing is, like, bro, like for me, at first I was feeling the same way you was feeling, but then I started, like, I had to find my own groove.
Right.
I got into working out. I like doing that. So I go there anytime I want. I like, you know what I mean? I still play ball when I get a chance to. I can do that.
Let's see what happened here, champ.
I love going to I love getting in my cowboy shit, going to the shooting range.
Your Flex, is you trying to call in, Felix?
Indoor, outdoor. I can go to any indoor, outdoor range I want to. And see, that's the thing. Like, you learn,
Like I said,
but living out here, you start to learn
Pennsylvania.
how to do different shit.
Pennsylvania
You know, you definitely learn.
would be a better state than New York if it had beaches. That's the only downfall to
I
Pennsylvania.
think it'd be a bad thing.
Because if they had beaches,
I think it'd be a bad thing. Bad beaches. It'll be, man. Listen,
you think because of the good situation?
not even so much fire, it's just that dudes, you got a lot of fam. Let's don't act like downtown. Dudes don't be over there throwing down once they get some of that curve shoot hitting them good.
Yo, hold on. Once to
I saw a whole dude go up in there and go upside down on his head after 2:30 in the morning. But now Pennsylvania's pretty good. You just gotta find your niche.
Yo,
know
you
what I mean?
in
Like,
here?
you gotta find what you like to do. I like
Hold
that.
on.
Okay, well, I like the outdoors. I can do outdoor stuff. I get. Matter of fact, me and Val, we used to go to
I
outdoor
think
range.
go-kart racing this weekend.
There you go. Oh, shit, you got one in
Where?
Carlisle.
The one that call out trash. It's too, the
number
go-karts
two.
are too small.
Trash to you, bro.
Because it's too small, nigga.
Oh, I ain't been there.
Alright, mom said couldn't need.
There's another one too.
That's because I know what's good. I be out here.
Me and you both.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I definitely.
I've been out here longer than y'all,
Oh,
man.
that's true. That's true.
So
Yeah.
I know what everything is.
Yeah. But I found, you know what I mean? Like I said, everybody got to find their niche. When you move to a different state, especially when you're older, you know what I mean? Like, you got to consider some things that you.
Yo, send the invite again.
Like, living in New York, right?
Felix.
Yeah, you get up 2, 3 in the morning and go may find, I don't know, like a nearest store or something like that. Get into, right?
Nigga, the only thing that Pennsylvania really don't have for out here is the corner stores don't sell beers. They don't really serve breakfast.
We don't drink beers.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like a lot of people when they come from New York, they be like, yo, where get a beer from? You gotta go to the beer house.
Yeah.
And the liquor stores is controlled by the state here. That's it. But it's not just like that here. It's the same thing in VA too.
You go to Sheets and catch it before 2 o'clock.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
controlled liquor.
But what is that? Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, you gotta find your niche when you move from another state.
But don't ever get it confused.
Why?
I love being a villain.
All the way to I love nigga.
Chuck been thugging out here for a while.
Yeah, that's a fact, sis. That's a fact. You know what I mean? And the thing is about me, like a lot of people know me because
Come on, woman, pack you up.
You know what it is? I'll probably never be seen because I'm always doing something.
you probably been doing some side job in New York.
No, not even Saturday. I've probably been over that. I've probably been riding a motorcycle, doing something.
My man, it's the situation that you're in is making you feel this way.
Sorry.
What are you doing
I agree with
to
that.
better your situation so you won't feel like that?
Oh, wow. You know,
I
it's
agree.
just boring and slow here.
I agree.
Ain't nothing like a sandwich from the deli.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like a bacon, egg, and cheese.
New York is only thing made me New York for me when I think about New York in some sort of ways. It's just only thing pops in my head is more like family. You know what I mean? It's like I'm going back there to see my family. That's it. You know what I mean? You're right.
Only thing pops in my head is, man, do I want to sit in this fucking traffic? You know what? I'm not even going.
And it's boring. See,
That's
well,
true. That
probably-
part is true.
I don't be bored when I'm there, cause I be out having fun.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll be bored.
I don't be bored at all. I'm just not a boring person. Think I'm gonna make my own fun.
Oh, I'm not born either.
I ain't
You
gonna lie to
bored.
you.
You said you bored.
I'm born
My man.
here. Like I came here before to stay here before, and it's just was born.
Be real with y'all.
That's be
I'm sorry. Be real with y'all. I will not. I can't move back to New York. Why? Man, you already know I like my gun. You know I like my
That's
gun.
the only reason.
I don't. I
Listen,
I myself
I'm-
with my no.
like I said, I would if I would, but I would not be in Nassau at all. I'll be a Suffolk boy
I'm just not going back
in the
there.
borough.
out there in the north, son.
I'm not
North
going back
Ice?
out there at all. I just don't, cause I like to be able to good Saturday, good warm Saturday, Sunday. I'm
Yes,
gonna go
boy.
click clack and bang bang. I can go outdoors and indoors. No police won't mess with me. I don't have to worry about, hey, this illegal over here. Like no. Oh, you good? Oh, you got your range permit? Oh, you carry? Oh man, even the cops come kick it with you.
Oh yeah.
Yo, bro, shit, man, I got a 1911 with my name carved on the side. What you got? Oh man, I just got this. You know what I mean? Nice little. Know what I mean, red wood on the side of this bad boy.
Yeah.
And we be shooting together. New York, they be over there like,
You gotta go hoops and barrels just to get one.
yeah, no, I'm good. You know what I mean? They in the course living up there sky high. Like,
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I'm not, no.
But now
They can
the-
keep
the
their,
city is cheaper than Long Island.
I'm good. They can keep that. They can keep all that.
Nigga, I don't want to live in no city.
I'm good. They keep all
City
I live
that.
in
garbage.
Queens. I live in Queens.
I live
That
in
shit
I ain't
garbage.
gonna lie. I'm staying here or I'm going further south. And
No.
that's it. I'm not.
Listen,
I ain't going up north.
it's
After
either
I'm
here.
ready to chillax, I'll go further south.
That's it. I'm just.
No, I'd rather go west. It's trash in the south.
I'm
For
sorry.
real, for real,
West or Midwest?
the west, like Arizona,
Oh.
Vegas. Midwest be like Chicago, shit like that.
I get with Arizona.
I'll do that shit too.
Zona, cause yo, fam, listen, their winter right now, it's like 80 degrees in Arizona.
Degrees, yeah, something like that.
65. I seen one where it was like 65. To them, that's probably cold.
Yeah.
To us, that's love.
Yeah.
Till you wake up and there's a scorpion sitting in your
Yeah,
driveway.
that's the one thing about Arizona.
Driving
Man.
your car.
You got everything that.
Nah, but they got parts. I would go to Flagstaff.
You know, I tell
It
you
snows
one
in
time-
Flagstaff, Arizona.
I tell you one time I was doing moving in Florida, and that big ass, I don't know what it was like.
Iguana.
Yo, that shit was huge, like a damn two
Okay.
dogs put together. With a long ass tail. Man, I just stopped moving for a second. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going outside.
Could have been it was probably a monitor lizard.
That shit was.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, yo, man,
He
it's
stood
fun.
like this tall, man.
Yeah, that was monitor lizard. Anything past that, you ain't never gonna see a Komodo dragon.
And the thing is, too, though, living
You
out
see
here.
that? Get back in the truck and just pack the truck on up.
What I learned,
Okay, the shit fall out the back.
what I learned about living out here, and when me and Bells, when I first was me and Bells thugging, then it's like, he started, I see how he was now working out. I'm like, man, I gotta find my own network. I gotta find my own community. Then
That
when
just
I
sounded
did that,
wild, crazy.
Word.
I mean, I had to find my own network, I had to find my own community. I did. And I did. I found guys working out heavy. Boom. They love me when I go work out. They give me hella love. You know what I mean? Also,
He said, what would the gym be without me?
when I'm out here, when I'm on my outdoor junk, everybody be watching. Not everybody, but a lot of people watch me and stuff. Shit, we had a good friend named Dave. I don't know if he's still out there.
Old man Dave.
Old man Dave was something.
Old man Dave come to the hating on the South. I don't hate on the South. I just think
I love it.
that my man think this is slow. If you going down
I
south,
live
down
and
south,
down south is even slower.
like Carolina is super slow.
I
Live
love
down
it.
south, plenty
But
of
see,
time.
me, I wasn't there on this like vacation type of
I
time.
went to South
Now I tell you
Carolina.
what though, the food, alright,
Fresher.
I give the South that. It's not fresher. Their food's definitely
The
not
food is
fresher.
always fresher. in the South.
Fuck no. The food here is the freshest. It comes
No.
straight from the farms. You
Do
bugging.
you think the farms down south ain't fresh?
But they
Not
got
like
farms
here.
Down here. Down there, they do got farms down there.
Not like here.
They got
Yeah.
more farms.
Nigga, Pennsylvania, nobody has more farms in Pennsylvania. You better look it up, fool. Pennsylvania
find out.
is like 5% people. Y'all, if y'all be out here driving, do y'all not see all those farms that you
Yeah.
pass?
But
Yeah,
they
but
got a lot
you
of
go in the
farms.
south, you see the same
Let's
shit.
see which.
Might be more.
Nah.
Let's see. Let's find out. Let's find
You know,
out.
some
See?
people got farms in their backyard.
See?
Bruh, I went to a house that was a farm.
Me too.
There was a fucking chicken. They had chickens. Then they had these essays that had a whole chicken. Shit.
They had pigs, cows.
Hold on. Crazy cuz yo, welcome to At This Point.
You wanna know? Y'all wanna know the state that got the most
I
farms?
can tell you that.
Probably
that's
somewhere in
that's-
Midwest,
no, that's
Montana,
like-
some
that's
shit.
fucking,
Wait. Yes.
The other state that has the most farms is
Montana,
No.
somewhere west.
Texas.
Cause he's just seen that.
Yeah, that's how I think. He was
He seen
that.
I wasn't even paying attention.
That nigga lying. He's seen that.
What did it say?
The state with the most farms in the
No,
U.S.
because I
is
read that
Texas,
before.
which has approximately 231,000 farms, accounting for over 12% of all farms in
That's why I
the,
said
in the
that's why I
country.
know Pennsylvania wasn't the one.
Iowa follows as the second state with a significant number of farms, but Texas lead by 15,000 more.
You know, Texas was his own. You know, Texas was part of Mexico and it was his own country. At one point, they had their own money. That's
Yeah.
why.
That is true.
That's true. I mean, Texas is another
But now,
state
back to what I
that's
was saying. Now, them country folk do make good food.
Yeah, but
That's
Texas,
it.
though.
Yeah.
There was another state I was like that too, homeboy.
Huh?
There was another state I saw like Texas too.
What?
It's another state that was their own country too. Sort of before, like,
Who?
Yep.
It was only Texas.
now it's another state. 'Cause
No, it was only
Britain-
Texas.
Britain owned, hold up.
Texas was the only one.
Britain owned a few states before it became the United States.
Definitely not.
Well, you know what, people? It's it's about that time.
Right?
And we definitely done gave y'all latest show. Not because things started a little bit later, because we had to get some production set up. Eventually, when we hit it big one of these days, we're gonna have a camera crew. And y'all just gonna see us kicking it back, laughing, and enjoying this whole fiesta with y'all. So, without saying too much, y'all have a blessed night. We see our
Thank you for joining At This Point podcast.
And that's how we end it. My man just ended smooth, but I was saying.